Hello guys, welcome back. So in our previous video we have added product successfully, right? Now here you can see we have added product, add product, and then we have another option that is view product, and we haven't actually created the route and everything for it. So in this video I'm going to show you how admin can view product from the database. Here you can see we have added the product, right? Now let's go for the view product. So what I'm going to do, so in the code editor, we have to actually go for the add product. Here you can see everything's done here. Okay, no problem. And we have main design here, and I will go to the view product. Here you can see view product. I mean our drop down product drop down. Here you can see. So this is the view product, and we have to actually create a route here. So I'm going to set the route name will be admin dot view product. Let's go to the web.php and copy it and go there, and let's paste it here because this is the middleware for the admin. And I'm going to copy a get route with the id. So why, I will mention. Okay, I will explain you. Copy it and go paste it here. I'm going to cut it from here, and I'm going to replace the name with it, and then I will say update. This is not for the update, right? This is for the view. So actually I don't need the id, so I will say view product. This one will be view product. You will go to the view product function. So in admin controller we have to actually create the function. Let's go. Let's create the function public function name. From here, public function name. Okay, from here I'm going to actually say that dollar product is equal to product model colon all. I'm going to actually paste all the information from the, I'm going to actually show here all the information from the product table. So this is the product model. Here you can see. Okay, so now I will actually return a view from here, return view, and here I'm going to say admin dot the view name, and that is, I haven't actually created, so I'm going to say view, let's say product. Okay, so this is the view product, and here in this view I'm going to actually compact this product results. So I can actually say here product, so I'm going to say comma compact, right? Compact method, and here I'm going to mention the products variable. So now I have to actually create a view inside admin folder. So we'll go to the route, resources, then views, then admin folder, and here I'm going to create a new folder or file, whatever you say. Here I'm going to create a new file, and the file name will be view product.blade.php. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually copy everything from view category because I want to actually show them inside a table. Here you can see. So I'm going to copy it and paste it in the view product. Okay, and here we have here a session and everything. So these session are for actually for this update and delete route. So I'm going to actually remove them from here because I don't need them right now, but I will actually go for okay, so here in the session also you can see I have the session, all the session here. So that's it. Okay, so here you can see from the admin controller we have compact the products, right? So I'm going to copy this and I will go there in the view product.blade.php, and here in the table, here you can see we have a table. In the table I'm going to add here I just have only one row because we can actually run here for each loop. So I'm going to paste the products here, and I will say as product, and here we have all the column. We need to actually mention here. So I will go to the structure. Here you can see this is the product table, and we have product title and everything. So I'm going to actually copy it and paste it here. So I will say product title. So sorry, this one will be title and this one will be product. Okay, so I'm going to actually remove this column. I'm going to copy this column for, you know, all the values. So title, then description, then what, then we have quantity, title, description, quantity, then price, then image, then category, right? Yeah, that's it. So let's change all of them step by step. So second one, let's say I want to change it to description, then quantity, copy it, paste it, product price, change it, product image, product category. So we have added them, and here we have to actually add all the, you know, heading also, because if I go there, then I can actually show all the information, but my column will be only 3 column. Here you can see with action. So here we have to say product name or title, let's say title, then product category, CATEGO. All right, so now let's go. So here you can see it will work perfectly. Let's go there, refresh, and now let's go for the view product. If I click here, it should show me all the views, I mean all the product. Here you can see we have here everything, but only the I mean number for the image. So now I actually fetch the image. So we have to actually go there. Here I am going to actually cut it from here. I'm going to say I want to add here, I mean show here image, so I will add here image tag, and here I have to actually say asset here. For the public folder, to refer public folder, we have to use asset, right? Because our image is inside public folder. Here you can see, and then we have products. So I'm going to say products. Okay, this is the name, folder name, that is products, and then I have to say here slash, then dot, then this one. So here you can see we are inside, you know, this curly braces, so we don't have to actually use it. Now I will actually go for the products folder in the public. Why? Because we have used assets here, so it will actually go for the public folder. Where is the public folder? Here you can see public folder, and then it will go for the products table. Here you can see products, and we have an image here, right? Okay, so from here actually we will show the product, right? So we have said here that product image. Okay, done. Now let's check how it's look like. So if I refresh, it should show me the image, but here you can see image is missing, right? Why? Because our image file is not matching, right? So something wrong happened with the image, I mean not the image, with our, you know, process. So let me check. You are getting the client, right? We are getting here time also. So it's added successfully in the database. Here you can see, if I go to the browse, so we have the image, right, .jpg, but when I move the file, it's not added successfully. Okay, bro. So the image I'm getting from you know, the, here you can see I'm getting this image variable. I mean I'm getting from the field image. So this image will actually contain the request field, right? Image field value. I don't need this, I need this value, so it will be image name. Okay, so this one will be image name, $image name. Okay, so this is silly mistake, and here I'm going to delete this file from here because I want to edit once again. So I'm going to go there and I'm going to delete it. Let's go back here. I want to add products. I'll go add product, and here I'm going to actually say it, and I will paste the, yeah, I'm going to copy these from here, paste it here, product quantity, let's say 12, price 12, file will be this one, then t-shirt, then add product. Added successfully. Now let's say I want to view products. I will click on view, and here you can see now image is added successfully and image is showing perfectly. If I go to the public folder, then we have product, and here you can see we have the product perfect image, right? Okay, done. So we actually want to show the image in a fixed width. So I'm going to set here style that width will be only 150 pixel, and height is also, no, I don't want to use height. So let's go there and refresh. Now here you can see image showing perfectly, right? Okay. Now here we have two button, update and delete. So admin can update the product and admin can delete the product. So we'll do this in our next video. Okay. So thank you so much for watching.